Okay, hello people, here with Dania. We're gonna keep working with the self-defense techniques that we've been working since the beginning of the month. If you guys are looking towards warm-up or exercises to help you condition yourselves, I suggest you check our YouTube channel, Ferris Gym. We have every Thursday we're posting a solo drill session. It's good for you guys to learn how to move, and also a good workout for you guys, so check that out. Today we're basically focusing on the technique part. Okay, so today we're gonna start working in a situation where I'm controlling my opponent from the back, and what my opponent, Dania, but in this case, let's imagine it's my opponent, and what Dania can do to protect herself in that scenario. I just want to talk about this because we saw the situation where we were working with the arm drag and we controlled our opponent from here. Okay, so what can my opponent do if someone controls her head from the back? This could happen, of course, in this scenario with the arm drag, or maybe Dania is here walking, relaxed, and boom, I control her head and she's in this position. Could happen at a party or whatever. What can you do? Okay, so today we're gonna work in a situation where Dania is gonna have the chance to base herself, and next week we're gonna see a situation where she cannot base herself. Okay, so before we go, people, just a small explanation about base. Base is basically having your weight supported by your feet. Right, so in this case, this is base. You guys can see that my weight is over my feet, so I'm in base. Alright, the lower my hips get, the stronger I get, the heavier I get as well. Alright, so this is really important to understand. I'm not going to be base if, for example, if Dania pulls me here, I'm no longer supported by my feet, so I'm about to fall. The same happens if Dania pushes me now, I'm no longer supported by my feet, and I'm losing my balance. Okay, so just want to explain this real quick. So this is base. The lower you get, the stronger you get. And pay attention, people, when I say lower, is changing the level of my hip, all right? Not doing this. This, again, my weight is not supported. If Dania pulls my head now, I'm falling, okay? Because I'm not in base. If Dania pulls my head now, I'm in base. Okay, real quick, just to explain this so we can move forward. So I'm gonna put in this context where I use the arm drag to control the head, so turn to me, right? And Dania is going to defend herself. So I went for the arm drag, boom, control the head. Before I was able to break her base, you can see she has no base. Dania was able to, boom, get base. Okay, and you guys can see it at this point that she has her shoulders in the same line as her feet, her hip under my hip. If I try to pull Dania, it's going to be complicated because Dania has a strong control. So what Dania is going to do right now is control my arm. She's going to have one grip on my wrist, the other grip on her shoulder. And now Dania want to throw me, and in order to throw me, she's going to use a position that we call suranage. And in order for this to happen, Dania has to bring her hip under my hip, okay? Because this is what's going to be making possible for Dania to bring me down. So she's going to lower the hip. Now that she lowers the hip, she's going to start dropping the shoulder, bringing me down. Once I'm down, everyone, now there's a lot of opportunities that Dania can use. Stay here. So Dania, for example, can punch me, for example, boom, can run away, can attack my arm, whatever is available. I would always suggest the running, okay? Running is the best self-defense technique ever, all right? If you have the chance, you throw your opponent down, move away. If you have to engage in this fight for whatever reason, you can use the punch and the kick, whatever, making sure that you're always as safe as possible. Alright, so one more time, in a different scenario, Dania was strolling for some reason, boom, I control her head. first thing she did was basing. Okay, people, that's very important for you guys to keep in mind. Alright, so she got this control. You guys can see that her hip is already below my hip. She's gonna control my wrist. She's gonna control my shoulder. Now that her hip is already under my hip, she's gonna drop her shoulder down, bringing me down. From here, like I said, either kicking, punching, attacking the armbar, for example, or running away. Whatever is available, whatever is easier and faster and safer, those are the things that we have to take in consideration in that scenario. Okay, so people, I'm gonna suggest you, since this involves throwing, right? Try to do this in good surface, right? Using the mats. I'm teaching how to fall in those solo drills exercise, so check this out because it's important to know how to fall as well. You don't want to bring your heads down, so that's very important. Don't try this on the concrete. Make sure that you have either some yoga mats or mats, alright, the jiu-jitsu mats that we have so you can practice, or check it out, wait a while, and we're going to be able to practice this here at the gym. Okay? Hope everyone's doing okay. Take care everyone, see you guys soon. Bye bye.